Alrighty. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Okay. Hi, Rywick. Hi, Dinkle. Hello. And Fauna, if you're here, welcome. I'm happy to have you here. Okay, let me send out the ping real quick so that people know we're good to go. Alright, awesome. We're good. Good morning, everyone. Happy Friday. I had to think about that. Happy Friday. I hope you are doing well. I'm struggling with sleep a little bit this week. It's been a weird week, but I'm feeling okay right now. I've got coffee in hand. I made it relatively on time, so I'm happy with that. I think we're okay. I slept horribly, but I got coffee and cheesecake. Oof. I could go for a coffee and cheesecake like first thing in the morning. Also, good morning, Mishka. I know it's early. I know. That face is just on point. I get it. Hi, Dark Lord. Good morning. I'm just gonna nurse this coffee. I did bring hydrates with me, but first I'm gonna dehydrate a little bit. I wonder, like, maybe it's my coffee consumption that's messing up my sleep. Who knows? Has anyone? I wonder if that's a thing that I need to worry about. Should I be looking that up? Maybe. Maybe I should look that up later. But guys, I'm so happy you're here. Welcome in. I'm sure a liter of milk with like 1 molecule of caffeine did it. Well, guys, I've had a weird week of sleep. So the last time we streamed was on Wednesday, and Wednesday I had a nightmare that woke me up like freakishly early. So normally I wake up at 5 for stream, which is already like stupid early. This nightmare that I had woke me up at like 4:15, 4:30, so I was up even earlier than I should have been, which was just not great. Okay, I'm gonna change the sound real quick. Let's change it to, yeah, that'll work. But the other night I had another dream. It wasn't a nightmare this time. It was just weird. It was like my normal dreams. And it was super weird, and it was weird to the point where I had to tell my manager, and I like scared the life out of her, and I kind of feel awful about it now. Today was kind of garbage because I had a pretty decent night just for it to be balanced out with like 4 different nights. Oh no! Oh Dinkle, I'm so sorry. But I'm glad that you had a pretty decent night. I mean, you can't control what happens when you're asleep, but you had a decent night, so that's good, right? Good morning, Calvin. How are you? I hope you're doing well. I've been enjoying lurking in your Ocarina of Time streams. I have. But you're like cruising through it. You've been getting through those really quick. Hi, Hannah. Good morning. Hey, Hannah, I wanted to thank you for inspiring the Brothers raid. Thank you. That was very sweet. I feel like you've become like the fickle ambassador. Every time I turn around, someone's showing up because Hannah's telling them they should. And I love it. Thank you so much. But yeah, so anyway, on I felt so bad you were ending. No, that's okay, Hannah. Like really, that's totally fine. I love meeting new people, and I haven't had the chance to catch a live Ruthers stream yet because Ruthers, I was creeping through their VODs because I like to do that, and so Ruthers is from England, I believe, and because of that, there's an 8-hour time difference. So I haven't caught any of their streams yet, but I'm hoping one of these days I'll get lucky and I will. It'll probably happen like over a weekend or something when I'm just hanging out on my computer with nothing to do and someone pops up. It's probably what'll happen. Oh, he's Scottish. Okay, thank you. Thank you for correcting me. I might have insulted someone. So thank you for telling me. Definitely a different vibe. Okay. Well, that's good to know. That could mean anything, but that's good to know. I have talked to streamers who are similar to me, and I've talked to streamers who are like completely the opposite of me. Like people who think their crowd is really chill, and other people who call their chat haunted, like cursed, all that stuff. So whatever it is, I'm here for it. Calvin, why are you insulted? I didn't call you British. My ex was Welsh and he'd lose his mind if he was called English. That's funny because I know someone who's British and he lives in Canada now, and I call him Canadian all the time because I know it bugs him. I go out of my way to make sure he knows that he's Canadian. It drives him crazy. Fickle doesn't notice me. I do. I said hello. I do. I noticed you. I was like, hi, Dark Lord, good morning. And you were like, Fickle, don't need to listen to that comment. Oi, mate. Hi, Squiddy. Squiddy, you're not English, are you? Please, like, I'm very gullible, so I'm very gullible, so if you are, great, and if you're not, I'll still believe you. Okay. Oh my goodness. Oh, Hannah. That's so sweet. Hannah, thank you for the gifted sub. Hannah gifted a sub to Dark Lord, which is so sweet. Oh, thank you. And I know Dark Lord will use it because he's always here. So thank you, Hannah. That is so, so kind of you. No more ads. No more ads for you. Now all of the secrets that we spilled during the ad breaks, now you'll be able to hear them. Okay. Oh, I must have been in a yeah, if you were in an ad, then that makes sense, yeah. If you really want to see some rage, call a Russian Asian. Well, technically, that is part of Asia. Technically. But, yes, I imagine they wouldn't like that. Jabs me up the wall, but I'm American, bruv. Okay. You just like to use British idioms? That's the word I'm looking for. Rywick, no. That's too early, Rywick. Okay. Good posture. Straight spine. There is a string running, like, from my spine all the way up to the ceiling, and I am not enjoying it. Whoa. I've been to England twice now, and I enjoyed it both times. But I feel like I'm kind of ready to go see a different place. Like I wouldn't choose to make it a visit that I made every year. Like, you know how some people have an annual trip? I wouldn't want to do an annual trip to England. It just wouldn't, I wouldn't feel like I needed to. Love when she says your name, it's like she's actually addressing her Dark Lord. I was so confused for a minute there when I was reading that. I was like, what? I am, yeah. Dark Lord Chaos. Ruler over all. Russia's in Asia, they do not like being called Asian. Yeah, no, I can't imagine. Hi, Magnus. Good morning. Happy Friday. I hope you're having a good one. Also, Kanata, hi! I saw you. I did. Good morning, Kanata. I'm sorry, guys. I'm still waking up. It's gonna be a slow day. I have extra story times this week, so I'm running a little slow. I also have story times next week, like extra. It's gonna be an interesting one. I'm already like looking at where I can book vacation time to recover from other people's vacation. Like I'm covering for other people while they're on vacation, and now it makes me want more vacation. As a half Brit, I understand half of what they're saying. Is that how it works? You only get half of what they're saying because the other half of you is something different? That's how that works. That's science. Good morning, Pork. A string? Are you a puppet? Yes. I'm a puppet. There's someone off screen who's controlling everything right now. All my gestures, all the words that come out of my face, they're not really my face or someone else's face. It's a top tier ventriloquism act. It's exactly what's happening right now. If you want to sit straight, make sure your knees are lower. Your knees are lower than your hips. Well, I can't do that in this couch. I failed step 1. Knees are lower than your hips, or sit on the edge of a seat and cross your legs while they're... That sounds highly uncomfortable. That sounds so uncomfortable. Sit on the edge of a seat and cross your legs. Oh, while they're straight. Oh, okay, that makes more sense. Oh my god. I don't want to do any of those things. But I don't want good posture. I'm only doing it because Rywick paid me to do it. I don't actually want it. Annual trip. Well, this is awkward. My last trip was in 2996. 2996, Kanata, you don't say. I'm just gonna ignore that correction. 2996. Interesting. Zelda Armor Upgrade Farm or Pokemon Shiny Hat. Mishka, I think you should go with the Pokemon today. I think you should do that. It's been a long time, and I know you were saying that Raps inspired you to play some Pokemon when we raided her last time. I think you should do Pokemon. Okay, we gotta hydrate. Rywick, thank you for looking out for me. Oh, it feels so good when I come out of a posture check, guys. Like, unbelievably good. It's so nice. Yeah, shiny. See, Mishka, Rywick agrees with me. Oh, hydrate with coffee. Oh, okay, sorry. I'm catching up. I'm covering for all the layoffs we just did. Oh, Kanata, I'm sorry. That sucks. That does not sound like fun.
2319! We have a 2319!
Who is that? Oh, no. I scrolled down just a little bit. Dinkle! No! No! I don't even know how to do that many! Calvin, no! No. Don't listen to Dinkle. No, he's a bad influence. He puts tuna on his pizza. Don't listen to him. I'm just gonna wait until it stops. And then I'm gonna count it. And then we're gonna have to do some math. Oh no. Guys, I hate math. I know. Shit. I'm gonna add a cooldown to that. Tonight. That's gonna happen. There's gonna be a cooldown on posture check immediately. As soon as I get home tonight, that's gonna happen. 'Cause we can't have this. Oh god. Oh god, the chaos. Okay, I'm gonna catch up and then I'm gonna count. The puppet is her... Oh, yeah. The puppers.
You're my family and I love you, but you're terrible. You're all terrible.
I love that sound. Okay, I gotta catch up real quick. Oh, there's a chicken losing its shit outside. That's fine. That's cool. It's all good. So your name is Marionette? Oh my god. Shadow. Pork? I call you both. Pork. My rooster is an asshole. He's decided to crow, like scream the Can you guys hear him? I'm wondering, like, does it pick up? Can you hear my rooster losing his mind? Good morning, RC. You came into some chaos. Okay, I gotta catch up. Other day I started making burgers and I started out by, okay, yep, and then I put them in the pan and cooked this, yep, and I cooked my, okay. Then once it was done, I melted cheese in the pan and poured, okay. Did it work? I like to sit cross-legged. Wait. I like to sit cross-legged everywhere. The Neurospicy has declared it so. Hannah, a lot of times, I'm not doing it right this second, but a lot of times I sit cross-legged while I'm streaming. Like, crisscross applesauce? Okay, sorry. That's like the person who works with small kiddos language to describe it. Only trips I take are to the fridge. Those are the best trips, Ganada. At this rate, your next trip will be in... Oh, no. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Last 3 were Calvin's. Calvin. 16. How do I even do that, guys? Okay. How do I even do it? Alright. I'm just gonna... Maybe this will help me sit up straight, right? We'll just... Yeah. Yeah. This will be fine. This is good. I'm just gonna... Yeah. This will be the rest of my life. Just tape yourself to the wall. So... I have a story for that, but let me finish. Okay, yep, it escalated quickly. Gonna need to duct tape a plank to your back because you're... Oh, that's not a bad idea. Would that work? I don't think I have a plank. If I did, I might consider it. Yeah, tuna on pizza. It's a whole thing. Good morning, chaotic. It was, sorry, it was a little chaotic, and I'm just, I'm catching up on everything right now. Do I have a plank? What do I even... I need like a book to put behind me to like keep me like this. Here, I'll just keep my hands here and it'll make me while I'm reading. Doing the math is gonna be hard, so I'm gonna have to wing it a little bit. You can't hear the rooster. Okay, I'm kind of glad actually, because he's a jerk and he does not deserve validation for his behavior. Mishka's right, he's just screaming, "I'm a rooster!" like all day long. He's just announcing it to the world. And when he's not announcing that, he's saying, "I'm an asshole!" Because he is one. Just another reminder for y'all American fiends, it's not canned tuna. No, it's not canned tuna. And there is a picture of it on the Discord in the foodie channel if anyone is curious what it looks like. I thought Dinkle was a monster. I accused him of being a monster. And it's fine. Like, that's because I had a vision of him. Like, I was imagining him cracking open a can of tuna with, you know, all its liquid inside and, like, splatting that on top of a pizza and eating it like that. That is not the case. That is not the case. That was my funky American brain adding a bit of color to the situation. That is not what's happening. Dinkle is totally fine. It's totally fine. It worked. It was even better than the steaks. Oh, good. I'm glad. I'm glad, Dark Lord. I'm glad it worked out. Posture is fine. It's great. It's my favorite thing. Fickle has a story for taping herself to the wall. Not really. So I have a story it reminded me of. So when I was in elementary school, my school was doing like a fundraiser, and I can't quite recall what it was for. I'm sure it was for something that they probably didn't need, like, you know, money for the school, even though it was a really expensive school. But the fundraiser was essentially like, if you can get people to donate, they would like donate in certain increments, and for each increment they promised to, like, the principal of the school would allow someone to like tape them up to the school, and it got to the point where he had so much tape on him that there was no need for a step stool for him to stand on, because we just got rid of that and he was just kind of hanging there, and he just stayed there for a day. Like, he just stayed there taped to the brick wall for a whole day because apparently we were very effective in our fundraising efforts. So, like, for each increment, students got a piece of tape, and it was enough to just leave him there. I don't know how long he hung there. I do question that now. I'm sure someone came and, like, cut him down or something. Maybe he's still there. Who knows? That's cool. You have chickens. They're fun. I will say chickens they have a lot of personality, a lot more than you'd expect. I remember wondering when, like, before the chickens showed up, I remember wondering if I would be the kind of person to be able to eat my chickens, or if I would be the kind of person to, like, get really attached to them and not be able to eat them. 'Cause, like, they're pets, but they're also not, like, on the tier level of pets, they're not as high as, like, a cat or a dog, right? Because it's a bird, but it's kind of an obnoxious bird. So it's not on the level of importance for pets. If a dog is up here and a cat is honestly, for me, a cat would probably be about here. Like, I'm really a dog person, but cats would be a close second. Chickens are, like, way down at the bottom. But they're really kind of cool to have, and it looks like my small dog has escaped again. So that's fun. I was hoping he wouldn't figure out how, but looks like he's out. I'm gonna need a minute to make sure that he gets back in again. Actually, no, I think he's good. Maybe. Maybe. Give me just a second, guys. I want to make sure he's good to go. Because he's not supposed to be out right now. Okay, sorry. We're good. We're back. He's fine. I'm actually a little bit impressed that, Zeus didn't go for the chickens. I'm kind of happy, because, you know, he's a herding dog, and I was a little concerned that he gets a little bloodthirsty ever since his first kill. Which sounds really weird, coming from me, but... but of the two dogs... the big one is the coward, and the little one is actually the defender of the home. So I could totally see him, like, deciding to eat a chicken. But he didn't, so I'm very proud of him. Okay, so last night, I got no sleep. May or may not be because my girlfriend was watching me on... Oh, well, Dark Lord, that's your own damn fault. Like, that's on you. I have no pity for you if you did that to yourself. My life has never been the same since the calamity. Are we talking about Zelda calamity or a real calamity? The answer can just be yes. Like, that's okay too. Now you deserve jail time for that combo. Damn. Okay. Dinkle just jumps into the ocean, pulls out an entire live tuna, throws that bitch still alive on the pizza. No. Dinkle has proven to me that it is possible, that it is, Dinkle has proven to me that it is something that I would try. So that's a thing that has happened. Is this the backstory behind your name? Which backstory? The chickens? No, that can't be right. There's, I don't know if there really is a backstory. Unless you're talking to someone else. I'm not sure if there really is a backstory behind my name. I mean, so Fickle is, I chose Fickle because I'm kind of fickle when it comes to a lot of things. I have trouble making decisions sometimes, especially if there are quite a few options in front of me. And I might make a decision and then like I'll start playing something and then another game will come along and I'm fickle because I jump ship so quickly onto the next thing. Oh, being taped to the wall. No, that has nothing to do with anything. It was just a random thought that jumped into my noggin. The freak on the end of my name, I would be totally fine with getting rid of. Like, I used that because I liked the alliteration and standard fickle was taken. So, I would be completely open to being just like standard fickle and nothing else, except some asshole got to it first. And if I ever find out that it's been closed down, I'm gonna take it. Like, I'm gonna jump on that so fast. But in the meantime, I guess it'll stay the way it is. But if I ever get the chance, if I ever see that opportunity, I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take it in a hot minute. I'm just gonna change it over, and I'm not even gonna warn anyone. I'm just gonna do it because I won't have time. So I'm just gonna like quickly just slide in there and steal standard fickle because that's all I want. I just want to be plain old fickle. And he was never heard from again. You know what? He's probably still hanging there to this day. Are we making a pet tier list? Oh no. How about ferrets? Oh, I would love to get a ferret, but I can't. I would love to, but I have been forbidden a ferret. I would love to get a ferret. I think they look so cool. I know a lot of people who say that they stink, like they smell, and so they wouldn't want to get a ferret. But I'm not bothered by it. Like, I don't know what it is, but it doesn't bother me like it does other people. I mean, I smell what they're saying, but it's not enough to like stop me from getting a ferret. I think a ferret would be really cool. So yeah, for me, it goes, so dogs are at the top because I'm a dog person. Cats are just right underneath there. Like, I love cats. I can't play fetch with them, but otherwise, they're pretty much a dog. So like, dogs, then cats. Ferrets are interesting. I feel like I would love to rate them, but I've never owned a ferret, so I kind of just have to go on what I know. Ferrets are like mid-tier for me because there are some things that I can't do with them, but they also have some benefits. You know, they're smaller, so they're easier to transport if you need to. In case you hadn't noticed, I go for practicality. They're probably cheaper to feed as well than a dog. I'm gonna go out on a limb and assume that they're also cheaper to feed. They're fluffy and their cuteness factor is way up there. So they've got to be like mid-tier. Pickle's a lot like a certain government leader. Oh man, that chicken was my friend for 30 plus years, but I guess I mean, they only live like 4 to 5 years, Dinkle, so. But yeah, I hear what you're saying. No, I don't know if I can eat one of my chickens. They've got too much personality. I would feel so bad. I don't think I could do it. I don't think I could. I remember you said you had a rat pet, so I assume... Oh, yeah! Where would I put rats? Oh, rats are so sweet. They're very clever creatures. They're very friendly. Like, they're not... Domesticated rats are incredibly friendly. Like, you know the rats that you see on television? They're not like that. They're not just mindless rodents that run all over the place and get in your hair and, like, freak you out in horror movies. It's not like that. They're really sweet creatures, incredibly smart. They can do all kinds of things. Rats, oh, that's hard. Putting them on that tier list would be really tricky because I wouldn't put them up as high as I would dogs. But they're so intelligent. There's a bug in my face. That's tricky. Okay. I was wondering what you got the name from. It's good alliteration. Yeah, it was what I could use in the moment that wasn't taken. That's about as much thought as I put into it. I'm just gonna be honest. I know some people who, like, they know that they're going to stream and they put a lot of time and effort and planning, and, you know, they probably they're maybe dragging their feet a little bit because they're nervous. That kind of thing. I didn't really do that. I probably should have planned it out a little bit more, but I was like, you know what? If I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it. Let's just rip the band-aid. Let's jump right in. And I'm kind of glad that I did, because sometimes I have a problem where I get too much into my head and I overplan too much, and I didn't want that to be the case here. So I kind of just jumped in. We should do a Fall Guys dual stream and call it Fick and Are you a Fall Guys streamer as well? Do you do Fall Guys? I got into Fall Guys because Bets talked me into trying it, and I enjoy it. I have fun with it. I'm not a big multiplayer gamer. Most of the time, multiplayer games aren't really my thing, but Fall Guys is fun. You're clearly not a fish person. Dinkle, I had fish for a short time. I might have fish again in the future, because I have a tank. Actually, it's over there. I used to have fish, but I have trouble keeping fish. I guess I should say I have trouble keeping fish alive. Like, I try really hard, but there's so many... Fish are much more complicated than people make them out to be. They're, like, you gotta get the water balance just right, and you gotta check it periodically, and, you know, there's a lot of different chemicals you have to add in, and you have to have the right fish. You can't have fish that are too aggressive. You can't have too many fish in a tank. You can't have too few fish in a tank. There's a delicate balance that you have to have with fish, and I don't think I'm very good at it. It takes some skill that I don't have. But I enjoy looking at fish. I understand they're very calming. That's why I tried fish. I was like, they're supposed to be really relaxing, and I was in an apartment where I didn't think I could have a dog at the time, so I was like, well, I'll do fish. Just for anyone who's wondering, fish are not an adequate replacement for a dog. It's not the same. I've always wanted a hedgehog. I know, Mishka. You can get a hedgehog. I won't stop you. You can get a hedgehog. I want a capybara. Oh, those are cute. I wouldn't know the first thing about keeping one, and I don't even know if you can, but they're very cute. Cat will be looking at you annoyed. I'm not gonna go and bring you the frisbee. Yeah, they're not, that's not what they're gonna do. They're really sweet, but they do everything on their own schedule and on their own time, and not according to you at all. At least you have the freedom to be like, hey, this fucking bird has been an asshole to me lately. He's going into the fryer today. Well, that's because you have a different kind of bird, Dinkle. If you had 2 chickens that you named Birdman, then it would be fine. In fact, if you had 2 male chickens, you would do it a lot faster because they're miserable. But it's not the same with the birds that you have. No. Want rats so bad. My boyfriend had some in high school and they knew a ton of tricks. They're so smart. They're so smart. But Mishka is highly allergic. Highly allergic. Like, so allergic. If I wanted to kill Mishka, highly allergic. So, yeah, that wouldn't work. I knew someone who rebranded their channel like 5 times and they misspelled the words every time. Oh no. Even the current one is, like, they misspelled their name? Is that what you're saying? 5 times? Oh no. Like, after the first time, you should have someone else proofread it for you first. And why would you want to rebrand 5 times? That seems like such a bad idea. Rebranding 5 times, like, you might as well just stop. Like, no one knows your name anymore. You might as well start all over with a new account altogether. I barely stream anymore. I go through phases. I mean, that's understandable. You know, sometimes you want to, sometimes you don't. I enjoy it and I need a schedule, so I try and do it on a regular basis. But, you know, if I'm ever not in the mood to stream, I just tell people, guys, I need a day. It hasn't, I think it's only happened once where I was like, I was really not in the mood to stream because I'd had a really bad day, and it was early on too in my streaming, and I just had to tell the Discord, like, I'm really sorry guys, but I'm not in the right headspace for this, and everyone was very understanding, but I knew it was going to be really bad if I showed up to stream in the wrong headspace. I would have done more harm than good if I'd showed up like that. So I was like, okay guys, I will come back when I feel better, but I can't do it today. And everyone was very understanding. I have trouble keeping them alive. One time my fish sank when it died. Oh, I'm sorry, RC. It's really sad when a fish dies because you're like, well, that happened. Like, it's kind of almost anticlimactic a little bit. I don't know how to describe it, but like, I've never seemed to have good luck with fish. Like, the first fish that I got was a mistake. I accidentally got a Dalmatian Molly, and I didn't accidentally get, I thought it was a cool looking fish. For anyone who's not familiar with Dalmatian Mollies, they're like roughly this big, and they're listed at Petco, they're listed as semi-aggressive. This basically means that they don't play nice with other fish. So the other fish that I got with my Dalmatian Molly were probably stressed out of their mind and couldn't stay away from her. And because she was bigger, she was always bullying them. And so I felt bad for my other fish. And I didn't know until I got the fish home, but apparently I got a pregnant Dalmatian Molly. So she had like a bunch of babies in the tank. And then I didn't know what to do with baby fish. So she starts like eating her own babies, and all the other fish are like trying to keep away from her because she's evil. It was a whole thing. And so finally, like, I don't even remember what I did. I think like she ended up harrying all the other fish until they just couldn't take it anymore. It was rough. I think I'm better at cooking fish than keeping them as pets. Me too, RC. Me too. Everybody wants a quokka. Oh, well, they're really cute, but I don't think I want a quokka. I don't want anything too exotic because I don't know if I'm supposed to be keeping exotic animals. Like, that just doesn't feel right, you know? Like those people who keep emus as pets. Like, that's not what they're meant to be kept as. They're meant to roam free, and they actually can kill you if you're not careful. Highly allergic in a real sense, or highly allergic to, my mom told me I have an allergy to bacon can. No, super allergic. Super allergic, like anaphylactic shock allergic. Really not good. Just to borrow one for Smile every morning. Well, I can do that on Google. That is the power of Google. I can just Google Quokka Smile every morning before I go to work. And it's essentially the same thing, right? Okay. I'm ready. I've had my coffee. I think we should jump right in. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. Are we ready for this? So, the last time we played, we did not make a lot of progress, and the reason we did not make a lot of progress is because this area is such a huge, it's just a massive lore dump. Like, they just dumped more and more information on us about things that we never heard of before, and it's all happening on Disc 4. It was a little confusing and highly unnecessary in my opinion. But here we are. So I think the ultimate bad guy is going to be Melbuframa, who's apparently related to the leader of this place. And back I got samosas and a sugar-free monster. They make... oh, they do make sugar-free monsters. Are those the ones that come in the white can, Kanata? Because if those are the ones that come in the white can... Hey! Josh! Thank you for the raid. I really appreciate it. Welcome in, raiders. You're just in time. We just got here and we're just about to, well, I mean, we've been here for a little bit, but we just got through like our just chatting session that we have before the game. We're about to jump right in. Yeah, it's just chatting with NPCs. If that were a Rywick, if that were a category that I could use, I think I would do it. I would do it. Welcome in, guys. Thank you, Josh, for the raid. I so appreciate it. That is so kind of you. Thank you for thinking of me. Raid time. Just want to have some fun. Aww. That's so nice. Thank you so much. Okay, I'll get that hydrate in real quick. Is it Clinodium? Am I saying that right? Clinodium? If I'm saying that wrong, please correct me. Thank you for the follow, by the way. If you have something that you would like to be called, please do you go by the full Clinodium, or do people call you like Clen for short? What do you like to be referred to as? Okay, Wolf. I got you. Clen, okay. I might do Clen if you're okay with that. I might do it. Maroof, hello. Alright, everyone, just so you know, we're now all NPCs to Fickle. I never said that. I never said that, Rywick. I didn't. Pork, thank you for the worky lurk. I appreciate it. There's a new can now. So the sugar-free doesn't come in the white can anymore? Because the white can one is the only one that I will drink. I don't know why, I just prefer the taste over all the other monsters. I mean, okay, there's probably a bunch of varieties I haven't tried in a while, but the white one's the only one I'll take, and that's when I'm desperate. Because monsters, if I have too much monster, it could explode my heart. Like, my tolerance is that low. Hi, Fickle, lovely to see you. I wanted to send some love over since Clyro introduced me to you. Oh, that's so sweet. Oh, Josh, thank you so much. Wait, do you go by Josh, or do you go by Jake? I have to ask, but that is so sweet. I'm very excited for Clyro, but I was a little sad to hear that she's gonna have to take a break from streaming for a bit. I totally understand why she has to do it. Like, I get it, life changes that you have to adapt to and all that, but I love watching Clyro. She's so sweet, and I was kind of bummed to hear that she was gonna have to take a breather, but I get it. Like, everyone has to take a breather every once in a while, right? It's just healthy. I like to be referred to as, hey, dumbass. Kanata, I can't do that. If I do that, I will feel guilty, and so we can't have that. I would feel bad if I did that to you. Unless I did it to you ironically, then I would not. 100% okay with that. Okay, cool. Thank you. Totally appreciate it. Oh, who's that? Boo on you. Hello. I have to ask, is Boo on you a Mario reference or no? Because if it's not, that's totally fine. But I do wonder, in this gaming sphere, I do wonder. Sometimes I read too much into people's names, quite literally. It looks like a regular monster, but it has a 0 sugar label on the bottom. Oh. Okay, that's not what I'm thinking of then. Most people call me Mishka, but you can call me anytime. Ah! Hi, Neat. Good morning. Skep, welcome in. Hello. I don't remember. I was 8 when I made... You were 8? You were 8 when you made this account? Damn, that is some serious bragging rights. I'm just gonna say. That is impressive. You were 8? When did Twitch start, guys? I know this is a stupid question, but like, how long has Twitch been going? Oh, okay. Okay. The username, not the Twitch account. Okay. Gotcha. God, I'm so behind the curve, guys. I didn't use Twitch until I started streaming. So that means I've been using Twitch for less than a year.
If I had $1 for every brain you don't have, I'd have $1.
Okay, I deserve that one. I deserve that one. Alright. So it's been going since 2011. Okay. I deserve that. It's just... God. I'm so behind. I am so behind. Anytime a new trend comes out, I discover it like years after. And I feel so on top of things too. I'm like, damn, I'm good. And everyone's like, Fickle, don't you realize that's been over for like a decade already? I'm like, yeah, but now I know what it is. And I'm so proud of myself too. And no one has the heart to tell me that I'm so behind. They're just like, good for you. I bought this really cool robot game today. And wait, I'm never gonna play Armored Core or something. Looks fun. Huh. Wait, why aren't you gonna play it? Play it, Kanata. You have to. Now you have to. Just for us to know. Hi, Neat. I did say hello, but I just want to say, I hope you're having a lovely Friday, and welcome in. Boo, this man throws. Boo. Yeah, it's that kind of boo. I hope it's like a Ghosty Boo reference, like a Mario Ghosty Boo. Wait, it rebranded from Justin and I'm sorry, Dinkle, I don't understand. I don't understand. I'm so glad it wasn't Twitch because I was feeling myself get an existential crisis. I was a little concerned for a minute there. I was like, hang on, what? Or is that what? I was really concerned. Are we out of touch? No, it's the children who are wrong. Yeah, Fickle, we basically stayed up so late because the story was... Well, I mean, as long as you're enjoying yourself. As long as you're enjoying yourself, Dark Lord. Like, that's all that matters. I'm glad you two can enjoy each other's company that late into the night. Okay. But I wanted to have it. Oh, so you didn't want to play it, you just wanted to have it. You don't have time to play it, but you wanted to say that you own it. Kanata, I have a game. It's the worst. It was gifted to me, but it's the worst. It's called Bee Simulator. It came out on the Switch, and it's the worst game I think I've ever played. It was gifted to me as a gag, I think. I think it was supposed to be a gag. It's so bad, and I think I still have it. It's just the worst thing in the world. I have a friend who's really into Armored Core. He's playing... Wow. I don't know what Armored Core is. I'm gonna be honest. Armored Core 6 is what I picked up. It came out yesterday. It looks really good, but there's 6 of them? I don't have enough time in the day. Kanata, have you started streaming yet? I didn't miss it, did I? If I did, I apologize. Like, I should probably, like, follow you for when you do stream, but I was wondering, like, have you started yet? Have you picked a date? Do you know when you're going to? Because I would love to see that. I'd love to see what you have in mind. It was fantastic, and you know it. It was a struggle. I played it once, and then I was like, well, that's that then. Okay. Let's do this thing. We gotta make some progress in this game. We did not make progress last time. There was so much lore that they dumped on us. We did not make any progress. Okay, Rose is agreeing with Meru, which is weird. Justin Khan made a platform called Justin.tv, which later shut down and rebranded as Twitch.tv when they wanted. Are you serious, Dinkle? Are you for real? Is that... I'll believe you regardless, but like, is that really how that happened? Yeah, I'm with Hannah. I really hope that you can play it, Kanata. Okay. Ooh, are we going to the home of the Gigantos? Ooh. Oh no, we're going to Rouge. Okay, send me wherever you want to send me. I will go. We will do it. Okay, haven't started officially yet. I'm glad I didn't miss it. Don't have much time to play games between 2 jobs, and that's why I decided to start streaming soon, so I have a reason. I mean, Hannah, I started this channel because I had trouble finishing games, and I needed someone to be there to tell me, no, 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 you finish what you start, because that doesn't happen very often. So it was a good thing for me. Armored Core 5 was PS2, I think, so there was a gap between 5 and 6. I see. Also, hi Viking, welcome in. Thinking of this weekend. Oh, okay. Kanata. I'm gonna follow you because I really don't want to miss this. So if I'm around and I can watch it, I would love to see what you have in mind. I'm very curious what you choose for your first game. It should be, okay. Should have been prepared in the Twin Castle. Okay. Is there a dock in that castle? Yes. I asked King Zior and had him make one especially. Surprised they listened to a Wingly. Okay. Why is this whole... Okay. We need to go catch a boat. That's what I got from that. I think. I'm pretty sure that's what we're doing. That's just the old thing with every gamer, though. Can't play the games because of lack of time, but you want them for if you can. Yeah, it's a slippery slope, Josh. It was like $3. I'm glad it was only $3, Mishka. I have to work tonight and Sunday. I have free time tomorrow. My day is booked. Yeah, tonight I'm planning on working on sound issues. I've already requested Astral's presence. He's gonna help me with some sound issues to fix the problems we've been having. Okay, let's Dart's at level 30? Okay, let's swap out Meru. Am I gonna need Haschel when we get to Rouge? I sincerely hope not. Let's keep Rose. We kinda need her to keep leveling. Okay, I have the same issue with finishing things. I get distracted or unmotivated. Yeah, it's hard. Okay, where are we supposed to go? I want to move on from this place. I really want to move on, and I don't know why they bounced me back here. Think I'm gonna bite the bullet and just do it on September 12th. My birthday is the 13th. Oh, so you just want to like dive right in. Yeah, you should do it. I think it's a good idea to set a date. And that's mostly because I am, why did it bounce me all the way back there? I want to leave. Let's leave. Why did it take me all the way back there? What? Why? What was the point in that? Why did it do that? Like, we were already here. I don't know what's going on anymore. Hannah, I think it's a good idea to pick a date and set a date. That way you make sure you do it. Otherwise, you might get close to that date and be like, yeah, I don't have to do it this day. I can always do it a different day. And then before you know it, a month has passed and you haven't started yet. That's me. That's what I do. Because I'm a procrastinator. So I'm all for setting a date and holding yourself accountable. And if I can't hold myself accountable, I find a buddy and I'm like, you, make me do it this day. Get a little tough love mixed in there. I started streaming on my channel for a similar reason. I have a massive backlog, so I wanted a place to commit and stick to some stuff. Yeah, I just wanted some commitment out of myself. It's a send-off for great heroes. Okay. I'm coming out of streaming retirement, just not doing speedruns anymore. Are you just gonna do playthroughs, Kanata? Don't feel bad, I do the same thing. Origins was the first game I finished in a long time and I only finished because I got obsessed. I totally get it. Yeah, I know Kanata's got quite the backlog to get through. I have a spreadsheet! I love that you have a spreadsheet. That's amazing. Unless I know I'll be playing something immediately, I don't buy games anymore. It's dangerous to keep buying games when you don't have time to play them, because they get pricey. You know, you would think since everyone in your party are dragoons, you could just fly everywhere. Just realized that now. Yeah, except Kongol, I think I missed something. Kongol doesn't have a dragoon power, and I think he's supposed to have one by now. I think I missed something, but I don't understand how I missed it. Like, Kongol's dragoon, I don't feel like it should be optional. So I'm not entirely sure how I did that, but if you know, don't tell me. I don't want to know. I'll figure it out, or I'll do it without. Maybe Kongol just won't get a dragoon, which is okay with me. Like, maybe he'll just be normal through this whole game. Okay. I'm jumping through to make sure I catch up on everything here. Need a date because I keep saying soon, and I just want to get it over with. Hannah, it's not as scary as it sounds at first. I feel like it's scariest when you're just getting started, but also, like, reassure yourself that when you're just getting started, you have a very small, you're gonna have a very small audience when you first get started. So, like, don't freak out. Don't let it scare you, because it's not that bad. Really, it's not. Okay, can we... The monster has died. No, she's still here. Okay, this dialogue doesn't need to happen. We already had this dialogue. We already did this. Zieg is evil. Dragoons stop him. Let's go. We already did this. We already did all of this. 35 with a career, no family, so all my income goes to buying video games. 34, no kids. It's lovely. So you guys have the disposable income and freedom to do as you please. I see. Really appreciate you pushing me to stream again. I need motivation sometimes. I mean, I'm really looking forward to it, Kanata, because you have such a stockpile of games. You've got so much to choose from. I think that's amazing. I'm curious what you'll start with. If you have all these games, like hundreds into thousands of games, what did you just say you had, like 1,300 or something like that? You have so many options, but that makes me wonder what you're gonna choose. Because I had, like, maybe, I don't know, 25 to 30 games. I mean, I had more options, but then I niched down to retro, so now I have fewer options. But I don't know if I could have made a decision with that many choices. I think I'd just freeze up, honestly. No kid squad. Kongol can fly by propelling himself up with sheer anger. I believe that. I have faith in him. I also have a categorized list of games in my backlog. I use Google Keep, and it's arranged by game length system it's on. And oh, that's so smart. Oh, that sounds amazing. I don't have enough games to do that, but that sounds so methodical. That sounds great. Azri. Yeah, actually, let me, Hannah, I'm gonna follow you as well because I don't want to miss it. I really don't want to miss it. And, like, I won't judge because my first stream was shit. It was so bad. So, like, I don't want to miss it. Azri, I finished book 1 and I'm into book 2. Just so you know. And, the character that I didn't like before, I like him even less now. I'm trying to be vague in case people are currently reading it or want to read it, but, not good. Okay, can we go? We've already done all this. Finally. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Alright, alright. Put the spreadsheet in Discord if you want to look through it. Yeah, I'd love to see what you have. My pirated list is much longer. Oh! Oh, okay. So we've been here already. Okay. I was probably supposed to get Kongol's Dragoon here. But this is where I got Hashel's Dragoon. Interesting. Sorry for the random link. I promise it's safe. It's totally fine. Let me just... I'm gonna open this up real quick. Oh my god! Oh, it looks so good! Oh, it's so clean! Okay. That's a super pretty list, let me just say, Kanata. It looks so professional. I love it. Yeah, I love that. I'm a very visual learner, so having it laid out in front of me helps quite a bit. Okay. Can we, this all seems kind of unnecessary. Let's go see King Zior, excuse me. King Zior. We have to head to Rouge on the Queen Fury. Okay, so we're headed back. This seems kind of a weird way to go, though. Why are we going this way? Glad I reopened Pokemon. Mewtwo is available starting September 1. Ooh. Can you get a shiny Mewtwo? Is that an option? Is there one? I don't know, but I hope so. This place isn't the same without bandits shooting arrows at you when you run. Oh, they still shoot arrows at you! Okay, never mind, it's good. Yeah, he's kind of awful, Azri. Like, I didn't like him before, and I couldn't put my finger on why I didn't like him. I just didn't believe the romance very much, and now I like him even less. Okay. So these guys should be fairly low level, because we've already been here. Are they advanced level with us? No. No. Okay. Oh, Mew is available. Oh. Mishka, I'm so glad you went with Pokemon. That's so exciting. I'm so happy for Mishka. I'll just say my opinion stayed the same throughout book 2, but my opinion on other people changed. Okay. I thought they were gonna kind of take a different approach. I thought the author was gonna take a different approach on what the second book was gonna be. I kept expecting, I'm not entirely sure why, but I was expecting Nesta to become the main protagonist for the second book. I wasn't expecting Feyre to be the next one. Ugh! Ow! Ow! Okay, hang on. Okay. What is... See, there's something shiny over here, and it's been bugging the hell out of me. What is that? Okay, I push the button. It doesn't do anything. I pushed it before and it didn't do anything either. What is this? What is that supposed to do? Alright. Just keep moving. We'll just keep on going. I got a feckin' Mew! Mishka, I'm so excited. Wait. Do we have to go through this way? I can't remember. Oh, Oh, yeah. We had to go through the Valley of Corrupted Gravity and then on the other side. Oh, man. Why are they making me go all the way back through this again? We already did this. This feels so unnecessary. We already did this. Hey guys. It's starting to feel a little like a Nintendo game now. They're like, hey, remember that one place you already traveled through twice? Have it a third time. Okay, that's cool too. No, they're shiny locked. Oh, okay. So that's not an option. That's fine. I'm actually kind of excited for when we play a Pokemon game on stream, guys, because I really enjoy Pokemon, but I'm also no. I'm looking forward to when I can add Pokemon emotes to our lineup. I'm very excited because I've been trying to add animated emotes from games that we've played, and I very much want a Pokemon emote added in. Let's go back down. How far into the book are you? I am roughly 20%, somewhere in there. Somewhere in there. I think Nesta is one of the most... She's one of the most three-dimensional characters so far. Some of the characters are really flat, and I don't like that there's not a lot that they offer. They're just kind of there. They're very boring. There's a bunch of characters like that, but Nesta has some growth in there. Characters without growth just don't matter to me whatsoever. Holy thunderstorm back. Thunderstorm? What thunderstorm? Thunderstorm? Really? Huh. Interesting. PS1 rugs were no... Wait. RPGs. I was like, rugs? What? PS1 RPGs were notorious. Yeah. Yeah, the backtracking is killing me. We've already done all this. We don't need to go through this again. It's not accomplishing anything. It's just making the game longer. But it's not achieving anything. There's no reason for us to be over here. Hi, Astral. Good morning. What's the one quality you can't live without? Yeah, and I said in a leader, but in my head I was thinking a boss, but really it doesn't have to be your boss. Like, it could be any person who's in charge of a thing. Like a team captain or a supervisor or, yeah, I don't know. A leader in a social circle. I don't know, whatever. Emotional intelligence. Yeah, emotional intelligence would be nice. I think I need to have a sense of humor. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to handle... Like, I've had too many bosses that are too stiff. Like, too self-important. I can't cope with that. Where are we going? Now we're going backwards again. I hate this place. We've already done this. Hey, tech support. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. Moving arcade cabinets. What's that like? You know what? I'm not gonna ask because you're on your way, but like, you do what you gotta do, and thank you for hanging out. Okay. What is this? Is there anything here I'm supposed to... Aha! This place. You're gonna get through the books faster than me. I mean, maybe. So here's the thing. I read the first one and I got it through Libby, and I was gonna get the second one. Like, I had the second one on hold, after the first one started. So I put the second one on hold, and it told me that I was like number blah 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 in line. I don't even remember what it was, but it told me that I had an estimated wait of 14 weeks. So I was like, well shit, this is gonna take a while. So I expected to be waiting for 14 weeks for the second one. I finished the first one, and I went back to see how long I had left, essentially, and they told me, guess what? Your library purchased 75 additional copies of this book, so you can have it now. This is like, holy shit. So we've probably got like 100 digital copies of this book by now. So I'm guessing just everyone started requesting it, but I just downloaded it yesterday. Astral, are you still on for tonight? Are you still good for helping me out? Because if you are, thank you. I have a few things that I need to get done. And I need to get them done under supervision. Otherwise, I will fuck it up. Thank you. I so appreciate it. What am I missing here? Did I just take the wrong way? I think I just took the wrong route. Okay. Is it this one? Down. There we go. That's what I need. That's what I need. Okay. Hey, 2 first-time chatters back to back. Welcome in, guys. Ultima, welcome. And is it Vanheil? I want to say this right. Is it Vanheil? Welcome in, guys. Game that truly deserves a remake and a sequel. I like this game, don't get me wrong. I do. But we're in disc 4 at this point, and they're making me go back through this place. We already did this in disc 2. This feels so unnecessary. To go all the way back through the long way. Just to take a boat. A boat that we've already been on in a previous disc. They're pulling a Nintendo. That's what they're doing right now. Because Nintendo, at the end of every game, likes to remind you of all the places you've been before. It just feels so unnecessary. Okay. I'm gonna back it up a little bit because I did miss some things. We had the thunderstorm down here in Portland Metro 2 hours ago. Thunder, lightning everywhere. It was dope. Well, now I'm like looking outside wondering what kind of weather I've got going on, because I'm not far from you, and I mean, like, geographically my state is right next door, so I'm wondering if I'm gonna get an epic storm too. And if I do, there's a small part of me that's hoping that my library doesn't have power and I can stay home. Just a small part. There's a small part of me that's like, can I not go to work today? That'd be great. I saw QuakeCon people moving arcade stuff, and they lay out a giant strip of plastic so it can... Oh! Interesting. I've never had to do that. Yeah! Oh, so close. I downright have no respect for bosses and managers that will order you and the team around, but don't... Oh, yeah. You need someone who's gonna jump in the trenches and do it with you. Yeah, I totally get that. Like, a willingness to jump in and do what needs to get done to move the team along is really important. I hear you, Dark Lord. I mean, I agree that delegation is part of the job of leadership. I do agree with that because, you know, you can't do everything. You gotta delegate to a certain extent. But if there's a difficult task and it's all hands on deck, it should be all hands on deck. I agree with that. You should have gotten 75 copies of Hot Pigeon Boyfriend, or whatever the fuck that book was. It was Hot Pterodactyl Boyfriend. Thank you very much, Dingle. It was Hot Pterodactyl Boyfriend, and the reason we didn't get 75 copies of that book is because nobody wanted it, because it was shit. It was terrible. I still don't understand why Asri read it when I explicitly told her, don't read this, you don't want to. She was like, challenge accepted. That just tells you what kind of person Asri is, in a good way, but I have no desire to read that book. RPG 101. Gotta do the Metroidvania and do that lovely backtracking. I don't want to do backtracking anymore. I've seen all of this. We've done this stuff. And for what? What are we doing this for? To go catch a boat to go to a different place? It feels so unnecessary. And the lore dump in Disc 4 is unbelievable. It's just a fire hose of knowledge. They're just like, drink that shit up. It's so much. So much information that they had us take in Disc 4. And then they repeated themselves multiple times too. So like they told us all of it. And I was like, wow, that was a lot of information. And then they did it again and again. And the dialogue just kept going and going. I'm like, guys, you're saying a lot of words. You're making a lot of noise and you're not really saying anything. Can we just move on? You know those people who make a lot of noise and don't say anything, like politicians or car salesmen? It felt a little like that. A little bit. And I know I'm probably I know I'm probably gonna piss off some hardcore fans of this game. Let me just say I love this game because of nostalgia. Like, this was a childhood favorite when I was younger. But I never finished it, which is why we're playing it here. Can we where do we get, how do we get out of here? Okay. Okay. I'm gonna take off my headset for just a minute because apparently there's a massive storm and I want to hear it. There's no wrong way to say it, it's just gibberish. Okay, I can do that. Poor Zeus. Oh, Zeus! Zeus is my small dog. He really doesn't like storms or fireworks. He doesn't like any loud noises. Poor baby. He's probably panicking. Yes, you do have to delegate and give out the assignments to the team, but I'm sorry if you don't do any work as well and just sit on your ass, you won't get any respect. Agreed. Agreed. You should be able to jump in and take part with the rest of the team. Because you are part of the team. Okay. Maybe if we go around this way. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Quirky! Oh, it's a penguin! I love your name! I love how you managed to get that, even though I know you had to get a little creative. At least I'm guessing that's where the spelling came in. That's such a cute name. I love it. It took me a minute. Quirky penguin. Did you know an official... Okay. Wait. No. I'm gonna say I do not know that because no. No. I did not know that. I'm not even fully certain I understand that question. So I think it's pretty safe to say no. What's your favorite game? Oh no. My favorite game, and it's probably, well, it's a great deal of it is nostalgia, is Ocarina of Time on N64. That N64 is my baby. It was my first gaming console, and Ocarina of Time was one of my first games that I absolutely fell in love with. I did not beat it as a child. I didn't. So I just played it so much. I never beat it, but I loved it. It was just such an elaborate world. And I still love it to this day. I have beaten it now. I beat it on stream. On this channel very recently. But it was so good. I loved it. I'm sorry if I'm a little behind on chat. It's standard. It's standard here. I can't really do any games with dialogue anymore. I crumble underneath the... Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah, I don't mind dialogue in most games, but the dialogue in this game does feel a little unnecessary because I can skip through all of it and it'll still lead me to the next place. Alright, let's get out of here. A lot of people confuse this game with Final Fantasy VII because of how it plays. Ultima, I just purchased Final Fantasy VII. I just recently added it into the game list for the stream. So eventually I will play it because I've never touched a Final Fantasy before. And I hope I enjoy it. I think I will. Let's go this way. I think it's... Oh no! I need to take the Queen Fury. Do I need to leave from Fueno? Okay, let's... Oh, do I need to go to Fueno? Let's go to Fueno, see what we got here. Asri picks up third book and starts reading, so Fickle don't catch up just yet. Asri, are you done with book 2 and you're moving on to book 3? Let's see what we've got here. Nope, I guess we're just winging it. Alright. Lots of encounters for us. I'm putting this back on. Especially the chitter chatter in Harry Potter game, I despised it by the 3rd hour. Almost identical aesthetic to Final Fantasy VII. Yeah, I've heard they're very similar. Okay, let's see here. Spelling comes from years ago when I was coming up with a username that could be brandable and used for YouTube and Twitch. Spelling was intentional, the spelling in and of itself is quirky. It is. It's very quirky. That's why I giggled when I read it. So, you were looking for branding and for YouTube memorability. Is that because you're a streamer yourself? Because that sounds very streamer, if you're trying to be remembered by your name. Ocarina of Time. Oh, guys, my lights are flickering. If the stream goes out, it wasn't by choice. Wow. That actually might become an issue. I can't hear the storm, but it's very dark outside and the lights are flickering, so I trust that there is one. Okay. So that's a thing. If stream ends early, I apologize. But we're gonna play until we can't. Oh, Dono. Okay, let's check here first. I think this might be where the ship leaves. If the stream ends prematurely, I will save wherever I can on the map and we'll come back. You won't miss any content. We'll just come back wherever we can. Ocarina of Time was so good. Plus, I didn't play it till I was older, so I'm not nostalgic over it. Amazing game. I loved it. I loved it. I still can't believe I beat OOT. I hate that game. Astral, that is quality. And now you can tell people that you've beaten a Zelda game. You now have the right to complain about it. You couldn't complain about it pre-play, but now you can. Okay, let's see where we're at here. Okay. Alright. I'll just save. OOT is overrated, but still a great game. Majora's Ass is a unique game, way ahead of its time. It's a tough cookie. Okay, Ultima, here's the thing. I want to make sure I just say it now. So for anyone who's new to this stream, what we like to do here is we play exclusively retro first-time playthroughs. So anything that I either have never finished, like this one, I started it when I was a kid, I lost my save data about halfway through, we never finished it, right? So we're playing it through to the end so that I can say, yes, I have finished it. Or we play games that we've just never played before. But they're always going to be retro games. I like to let my Discord vote on the next game that we're going to play. And I gave them 3 choices. The vote is still open, by the way, so if anyone has not voted yet in the Discord, please do so, because I would love to hear your input before it closes on Monday. But I gave them 3 choices, and it was a close vote. It's still close. But it looks like Majora's Mask might be the choice. Like, right now, that one's in the lead. So Majora's Mask might be next. And let me just tell you, I'm incredibly scared of this game, because I know it's a big deal. And I know it's got a time element, because I started playing it when I was a kid, and when I realized there was a time element, I just stopped. I dropped it in a hot second. So, I'm terrified. I think it will provide a lot of content for me, but I am so scared. We'll see what happens. Final Fantasy VII is my favorite. 7 is Gouda. So Fickle, I played 7 and 8. I like 8 more. Well, I want to start with 7 because people said it was a good starting point. They did tell me that 8 and 9 were better. I think most people said 8 and 9 were better. So I figure if I start at 7, I can work my way up, because I'd like to do them in order if I can. Should also eventually play 4 and 6. Fantastic storytelling and gameplay retro-wise. Okay, thank you. I will keep that in mind. Yeah, I appreciate it. The end was okay. Thank you, Azri. I'm glad you said that. All right. Now that we saved here, I'm guessing I have to catch the Queen Fury from here, but I'm not positive. So let's see if the ship is over here. Oh, no, other way. I think it's the other direction. But he also said King's Yor, so I think the palace is the other direction, but I want to check the docks and make sure the ship isn't over here. Wait, there were docks over here, weren't there? I'm not crazy. I think I need to go through the other place, but we'll at least check for items. Everyone who plays a lot of Final Fantasy has a different favorite. I love that. Me too! It was so hard to figure out which one to go with first too, because I asked so many people and they all had a different answer. I was like, where do I start, guys? And everyone was like, trust me, I am the only one who's right. I was like, guys, this is not helpful. I need you to agree on something, and no one could. Finally, I was like, all right, this is the best I can do. This is the one I found at the store. Not sure if I'd be remembered by name, but I've had people give me an update by calling me Ultimate CJ. That's kind of cool, though. I mean, Ultima is kind of, that's what I call you because that's your name, but like Ultimate CJ sounds so, that's a very memorable, that seems like an epic name. The Ultimate CJ, the only CJ. Okay, let's move on. I don't think this is the right place. I think we gotta continue on to the palace. I tried doing the streamer thing, wasn't for me at the time, haven't come back to it yet. As it stands, I'm busy trying to find a new job right now because I lost my last one. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. A lot of that's going around right now. But yeah, I totally get it. Like, some people start it and then they decide it's not for them. Some people start it and then life happens and they decide, you know, gonna have to take a break and come back. I've had a lot of people say that to me recently. And I know 1 or 2 streamers who, you know, they're going back into the workforce and they have to take a break just because, you know, real life comes first. Gotta do what you gotta do to pay the bills, eat the food, keep the roof, all that good stuff. Gotta do what you gotta do. God damn. I can hear it now. That's some serious thunder. I don't remember were we expecting that? I don't remember seeing that. Man, that is strong. Okay. I will hear no offense given to Ocarina of Time. I love that game. Looking into getting a guard card. I'm not sure what that is. Quirky, I don't know what that means. $90 and 40 hours of classes, but might give me better job opportunities. I don't know what that is. First time retro playthrough? Have you heard or been told the horrors of... No. Want to play a platformer that will rip your hair out? I don't know if I do. I don't know if I do want to. Was that a rhetorical question? I'm not sure if I do want to do that. I like having hair. Hair is nice. There are a few games on my playthrough list that a couple people have been like, do you know what you're agreeing to? I'm like, no. No, I don't. I don't get how 7 is a better starting point. Both games aren't. I know nothing. My favorite Zelda was Wind Waker. Oh, Ultima, we just finished Wind Waker. And let me tell you, I cried when that game ended. I was so happy to have played that game and experienced it, but that final scene was so sweet. I was crying on stream. It was so good. I loved that game. That might be my favorite. It might be my favorite game that I finished on Twitch. And I know that sounds weird because I also finished Ocarina of Time on Twitch. But that one was, like, Ocarina of Time, I knew half of it already, so it didn't come as quite a surprise. That one was so sweet. Wind Waker, I was a complete delight from beginning to end. I didn't know anything about it going into it, so it was completely new and different. Everything was a surprise. Oh, it was so good. I can't say enough good things about it. If there were a Zelda game that I liked more than Ocarina of Time, it would be that one. It was just so good. I prefer Zelda CDI Link. Last time I streamed, that wasn't to check something, was in like 2014. Just realized even more boring than I thought. Dinkle, it's hard to keep yourself talking the whole time, especially when you're getting started and you don't have people to talk to. When I first got started, I just started pounding caffeine, and then I would just let myself go, like just talk about anything, ridiculous stuff, just stupid stuff. But it worked. Like, apparently people like to hear really stupid stories. When you tell someone that you once dated a werewolf, like, it's kind of impossible for people to walk away from that. Okay, the first prelude to the book 3 was... No, Azri, no! You're getting dangerously close to making me think things about what book 3 is gonna be like. Don't tell me. I don't want to know. I want to go in completely blind. But I'm glad you're enjoying yourself. So now you're just fighting... See, Azri, I'm gonna push you to keep ahead of me. I'm gonna push you to read faster just to keep ahead of me. Because I'm gonna be reading the shit out of book 2 over the weekend. And I like to do audiobooks as well, so sometimes I'll like have an audiobook going while I'm playing a mindless game. So like last night I was listening to audio while I was playing Stardew Valley, and it was so peaceful. I don't know, you're a fixture in this stream, Dink. I don't think you're boring. You're not boring, Dinkle. You're really not. You have a very dry sense of humor in the best of ways, because that's my sense of humor. I love it so much. You have a great sense of humor. If Dinkle weren't here, I would absolutely notice and miss Dinkle. Okay, I think it's this one. I think we gotta get through the castle. I love streaming, but it takes so much mental energy, and so many days I just don't have that enough to have a consistent presence and schedule. Yes, I completely understand what you're saying and agree with you. I stream in the morning before I go to work. I used to try streaming in the evening after work, and I couldn't do it because work exhausted me so much that by the end of the day I was so tired that I didn't have any energy in me to stream. So instead, I do it in the morning, and then when I get home I can just rest and relax. It means that I have to wake up earlier and go to bed earlier, but it's worth it for me because this is a thing that I really love doing. So I completely understand what you're saying. Okay. There we go. This is the right way. A guard card along with... It's what you need to be able to work... Oh, okay. Oh, I see. See, this is why I didn't know what it was, because I've never worked security a day in my life. That's really helpful. Thank you for explaining. That makes a lot more sense. Interesting. Okay. Oh, if I find out my work lost power, guys, I'm gonna be so happy. You'll see me back here. I'll just come back on and keep streaming. Wind Waker is best Zelda. Fight me. It was really good, Dark Lord. I see why you say that. It was really, really good. Okay, I'm gonna catch up real quick. Holy Diver is one of those things like really bad... Wait. Really bad food like this is so bad. I want something else to experience. Played it out of curiosity. I'm just glad I had a chat to keep my sanity in check because that game, oh boy, that game wrecked me. Ultima, are you a streamer then? I know it sounds... Whoa! Okay, now I'm seeing the lightning. That was so cool. That was so cool. Oh, I'm kind of impressed the power is still on right now. My dog is not enjoying it though. Oh, buddy. Zeus is not having a good time. He's not enjoying this. Damn! Damn! Okay, I wake up early for stream, guys. I wake up at 5 so I can be here streaming by 6. If I were still in bed, if this weren't a stream day and I were still asleep, I would be awake. Like, this would have woken me up, probably. Maybe. I can sleep through a lot of things, so maybe I would have slept through it. But this is impressive! I love storms like this. If it's gonna storm, I want it to really storm. I like this. Okay, so Holy Diver wrecked you. Got it. Noted. Narrate what you're doing in your thought process if you're not able to think of something to say. I always appreciate knowing why someone made a decision. Yeah, I talk about everything. Absolutely everything. And if one of you says something that reminds me of some weird side story about taping my principal up to a school wall, I just say it. Like, it has no context, but I still say it. It makes no sense. Just from experience, I found out certain games make me talk more. Yes, certain games do make you talk more. I think there's an important balance between, if you're gonna do turn-based, I don't know if I'd recommend having all your games be turn-based because you need some with those action-packed sequences, and I get fewer clips off of this game than I do off of other games because the action is... In this game, the action is kind of stunted because you have to choose what you're going to do next and it slows it down a little bit. It messes up the pacing. So, the next game, whatever it is, will not be turn-based because we gotta keep that balance going. But my first game that I started with was Paper Mario. That was turn-based, and that was really nice because I was brand new and I needed to keep myself checking on the chat, and it was perfect for me because it gave me the time to stop and talk to people during fight sequences. So I needed something turn-based to help me when I first started. From experience, I found out certain games make me talk more. Yes, it's true. But I have school. Oh, Azri. I'm sorry. I won't... Whoa. Oh, the light show is so cool, guys. If I get ahead of you, I won't tell you, Azri. I'll lie. I'll be like, no, I'm still stuck in book 2 on chapter 4. It's not that I run out of things to say. With the right people, I can talk for basically ever. I just don't want to specifically be the source of entertainment for others. I mean, that's fair. Dinkle, holy shit. That's so cool! My dog doesn't like it, but I love it. It sounds so amazing. I love thunderstorms. I like to sit outside on the porch and watch them. Need a couple people in chat. One guy I watch has like 5 viewers, but yeah. Hannah, that's all you need. You just need a couple people to like come in and drop some really diverse conversation topics. Vic will only miss Dink, duly noted. I did not say that. I did not say that. That's wonky. I'm super new, just started using Twitch this year. Okay, you dabble at streaming. Okay, sorry guys, I'm catching up. You're a dabbler. Got it, Ultima. Good to know. Twilight Princess HD on Wii U is best Zelda. Quirky, Twilight Princess was on the vote as well. So it was between, I chose things with like either dark themes or aesthetics because spooky season's coming up and I don't like actual scary games. So I chose Majora's Mask, Twilight Princess, or Luigi's Mansion 1. And I asked them to vote between those 3. Let me tell you, the vote was much tighter than it normally is. It's normally not this close. Normally there's like one that takes the lead and it's a very clear lead. This one, not so much, but Majora's Mask is in the lead right now. Your stuff is plugged into a surge protector? Yes. Yes, it is, Astral. Thank you for checking. Yes, it's on a surge protector. I appreciate it. I've played basically every single Zelda minus Tears of the Kingdom, and I've only finished Breath of the Wild. Others I got lost, confused, and constantly lost track. Yup. I mean, some of it can get a little, you get a little turned around sometimes. Hopefully the storm won't kaboom anything. I would be okay with work losing power, but Mishka has a point. If my work loses power, I'll probably also lose power. Okay. This is good reading weather. Yeah, I wouldn't mind if work and my home lost power and then I could just read. I'd be okay with doing that. I'd be okay with that. I have a battery backup that shuts my shit down, but the backup I had before got... Ooh. Interesting. So what do you think of old turn-based game, but it also has a lot of animated action cutscene? I don't know. I love this. I'm loving the storm, guys. Dark Lord, I'm not really sure. I think the animated cutscenes are good, but you know, as a streamer, you want people to want your content, not the game's content, right? Like, to a certain extent, you want to be able to stand out apart from whatever game you're playing, because you're not going to be playing that game forever unless you want to main one game forever. It's like, I'm playing this game now, but I'm going to change games, and I'm hoping that some of you will want to go with me to the next one. Better to use a surge protector than not. Not using it is basically 100% getting all your stuff fried as opposed to not 100. Yeah. My surge protector isn't like the fanciest thing in the world. It's pretty basic, but it's better than just plugging it straight into the wall. I don't want to take the chance that I'm going to lose something really valuable. I've already done that when my car got stolen. And my laptop was inside. Okay, I beg of you, please save the world. I mean, see... In the basement. Okay. We need to go to the basement. What is happening right now? And then Dart's like, so long! Deuces! Okay. We're gonna do a quick save here while we can. Astral's like, nah, you're dead to me after this game. That's fine. I can live with that. As long as you continue to be my tech support, I can live with that. Okay, I'm supposed to go to the basement. I'm guessing it's through one of these doors that was not open before. Shit. God damn, that's so loud. I wish you guys could hear this. It's so loud. One day I won't show up and Fickle will just be no, I'll be upset. I will demand to talk to someone. Actually, I'll probably go to Froggy's stream first and be like, is he here? I'll be like, cause I want to make sure that he's somewhere. Like, it's okay if you go to Froggy's stream, but I just want to make sure that you're good. So I'm gonna be like, have you seen Dinkle? Like, I just need a status update. Is Dinkle okay? And then once I know you're good, like if you're triggering a titty song or something, I'll be like, okay, we're good. And then I can relax and I don't have to stress. I just want to make sure if you're not here, I'm going to make sure that you are somewhere else and okay. I'll just like, sometimes I just send a message. Well, I mean, I might send you a message, but like, I feel like Froggy would be a logical guess. I love how you're gonna ask someone else and not me. Well, I mean, Froggy might know more than I do. And I figured, like, if you're there, then I'm really just asking the room. Hi, Sheep. How are you? When I was younger, I used to ride my bike with a friend in the middle of storms. I don't know if I would ride my bike through this, because I don't want to get zapped. I don't know if I would do that. I'm not quite that adventurous, but I've also learned that you can forget to ride a bike, just so you know. In case anyone's ever wondered, you can absolutely forget how to ride a bike, because I have. It's absolutely doable. I used to ride a bike all the time when I was younger, and then when I got home after college, I found my old bike from like when I was a teen, and I was like, oh my god, if I adjust this a little bit, I could totally ride this. Like, it's still rideable. And I like got on my bike and tried to pedal, and I'm so glad no one was there to see it. It was probably one of the most embarrassing things I've ever done. I got on my bike, I attempted to pedal, and then I instantly just thunk, fell over. And let me tell you, when I say I bruised everything, including my pride, I was so sad because I know how pitiful that looked. It was fun that I wouldn't do that now. Yeah, you had you had that ignorance that makes things fun when you're younger and you just don't even think about how things could go wrong. If I'm not here, I'm at stupid work. Yeah, Dark Lord. If you're not here, I'm gonna assume that that you're slaving away somewhere and not having a good time at all. Although you're going to an unknown land, there's no hesitation or wavering. Actually, it's my home village. Ashel's like, actually, it's not unknown at all. Anyway, we're ready to go. We absolutely have to stop the crazy conspiracy to annihilate the world. Okay. Alright. Alright. Let's go. We're gonna go stop the crazy conspiracy to ruin the world. Okay, I've heard enough of this storm. I'm gonna go back into my game and see how long it lasts. Sheep, did you ever have anyone in your life that was like any adult grown-up figures that were like, you know, you shouldn't do that, that's a terrible idea? Because I grew up with a parent, one parent who was pretty lenient, and another parent who would remind me of all the ways that the world could kill me on like a daily basis. So I grew up with a lot of really not healthy viewpoints of the world for a very long time. Like I was taught all these different methods of self-preservation that in hindsight are very paranoid. But when I was a kid, you know, you believe whatever anyone's telling you, especially when it's a parent, when it's a grown-up. So like I had to retrain my brain to realize that not everyone is going to kidnap you. not everyone is going to like run you over with their car. Like, just lots of things like that. But if I tried that, I would have had one of my parents like go through all the different ways that lightning could have murdered me. As if it planned to go after me. Okay, no, we're gonna move on. No. We're getting on the boat, Dart. Lots of dialogue. Lots of dialogue. We're getting on the boat. We're getting on the boat. Okay. Wait. Is there gonna be like stardust over here or something? This looks very... Nope. Okay, get on the boat. Get on the boat. Honestly, I kind of understand that now because I've met some people who won't tell you anything if you ask them how they are. One of my newer friends has gone radio silent IRL for the past 2 months and I have no idea what's up with them. Ignorance, I still have that now. Yeah. So, I know for my part, I'm really bad at keeping in touch with people sometimes. I have a hard time being the person to make the first move as far as like reaching out to someone. The more comfortable I am with them, the more likely I am. But I do have a hard time being that person to like reach out and be like, hey, you want to hang out sometime? Because my inner introvert does not enjoy hanging out. So it's very uncomfortable for me. So I kind of understand that. But I also have no problem giving people like sending out status checks just to be like, hey, really quickly, are you good? And then I'll move on. But like I need to make sure that you're okay to make sure that I'm okay with it, you know? My parents hated it, but I only did stuff like that when they were at work. Oh, okay. That makes sense. I don't like the angle on this fight whatsoever. Oh, I don't like the side view. It's not good. My parents are absolutely convinced that all of our neighbors were desperate to give away edibles to trick-or-treaters to get new customers addicted to drugs. You know, Wolf, the first one is always free. Always. Once they've got you. I don't like this. Let's just move on. We don't need to fight this stupid bird. Your parents taught you that other random player characters go- wait. Dark Lord, can you reword that so I understand? I'm the same way, but worse at keeping in touch with people. Yeah, I'm really bad at being that person to reach out. Because if I reach out, they might want to hang out, and that's not what I want to do. I just want to make sure that they're good. I don't actually want to hang out. That sounds so bad. I like to hang out in small, like little energy bursts. I don't want to hang out with someone for very long at all. Because I get exhausted emotionally very quickly. And then I need to recharge. So I just want to hang out with people for very short amounts of time. Make sure they're good and then move on. Okay. Okay. We got where we need to be. This is good. I want to meet your neighbors. I had, my parents weren't like that. Well, okay, one of them wasn't like that. One of them was. One of them insisted on, like, going through my candy to make sure there weren't razor blades. Wow, now I think about it. Half of my family was very messed up. But I guess I get it. I'm definitely going to be overprotective if I become a parent, and that concerns me. I gotta keep that in check. One thing I've unfortunately learned recently is that if I don't reach out first, no one ever reaches out to me. I've lost a lot of friends this way and I don't regret it. I'm just sick of constantly worrying about everyone. Yeah, you don't want to be a backup. That's completely valid and understandable. You deserve to be someone's first choice. But I found that I definitely prefer to go quality over, or yeah, quality over quantity. Because when I was younger, I would try to make friends with a lot of different people, and most of them just weren't great for me. And when I started cutting out the ones that weren't good for me, then I could focus more on the ones who were. Who's this? Oh, the mayor! Well, it's been maybe 20 years. You've been gone for such a long time. How have you been? I was looking for my runaway daughter, but I gave up on it. Ashel's like, I was looking for my daughter, but I've given up on her. That was really straightforward. I feel kind of bad for him, but also not really. Ashel's like one of my least favorite characters. Is that bad? Yeah, it's just hashtag introvert problem sheep. I get worn down really quickly around people. I do all my socializing at work because I have to. It's part of the job. And once I'm done with work, I just need to recharge, which means I don't want to do anything after work except just relax. Yeah, take it back. You need to catch up with me because now I want to talk about this book. Azri, I'm trying, but I have to. I can't catch up right now. I feel sorry to hear that. And who are all these people? Are they your new pupils? Okay. It's a joke about your parent teaching you everything's out to kill you and you mentioned everyone. No, it's not a joke. I wish I were kidding. It's really not. But also, I get people not telling everything. I suffer from major depression. No, Dark Lord, I'm not... Oh, I see what you're saying. What I didn't understand before. Okay. I thought you meant the story. I was like, no, it's not a joke. I wish I were kidding. Something important to talk to you about. Okay. So much dialogue in this disc. Normally, I don't care about dialogue. Normally, it's fine, but so much. Okay. What's going on over here? Anything good over here? Okay, so we gotta talk to this dude. Once we talk to him, we can explore a little bit. Okay, there's our save point. Lots of stuff to see in here. More dialogue. Hasn't changed a bit, huh? This village is forgotten. We rarely have visitors from the continent. All we do is fish and sleep, fish and sleep. Practice and sleep, and practice and sleep. This is about it. Nothing's changed since Hashel left. Damn. No wonder Claire ran away. I just don't send anyone anything anymore. Either it's a two-way friendship or it's not. I mean, Dinkle, that's completely fair. What's cooking? You came all the way here. Must be something important. We're looking for the way to the ancient cities. Those were towns where the long-gone Wingleys lived. Do you know anything about... Okay. This mayor doesn't know anything. Why are we here talking to him? So Hashel's gonna tell him everything about Wingleys in this fade-out, fade-in moment. We're gonna get a cutscene? No. No, it's just gonna be... So basically, we showed up at this itty-bitty nothing town and told them that there's a world crisis. There's a stick rising out of the sea. Could it be related? Oh no. Well, you see, there's a stick that sticks out from the sea. That's gotta be it. There's an awful whirlpool, but you can see it clearly from the cliff top. Oh my gosh, a stick. Guys, we have reached Podunk. The villagers here are concerned about a stick in the sea. This is all we have to go off of now. Okay. We're just gonna save here real quick. Because power does be questionable today. Squiddy, I hope you're having a good Friday. I hope it's going well for you. Alright, so there's a stick. We gotta go find the stick? Is that what we're concerned about? Let's just try all the doors and see what we get. No. That doesn't look right. Okay. I am? How's yours? It's going alright. This week's been kicking my butt. I'm really tired. But it hasn't been too bad. I am kind of wondering what today will be like with the storm going on. There's a small part of me that's hoping my work loses power. I don't think that's actually gonna happen, but it would be kind of cool if I got to work from home or something to that extent. I mean, I probably wouldn't get to work from home because my power would be out, but it does sound tempting. Okay, I just got a thing and I'm guessing it's for Haschel. Yeah. But since I never use Haschel, it doesn't really help me much. Okay. This is a... Design-wise, I like this area. Like any of the water towns, they look really beautiful on this game. Oh, Martel's here too. Starting a steak now. Dark Lord, you gotta be careful. Too much red meat's bad for you. Epic lore dump sounds about right for disc 4. Devil! It's been so much dialogue in this disc. Not in a good way either, like they keep repeating themselves again and again and again. And making us backtrack through paths that we don't need to take. Girl, is she sick? My daughter took ill a year ago and since then has been sleeping in pain. Wait, why did that repeat? She's much better now thanks to you, but did we help her? Oh, the reason you were looking for Stardust was for this girl. Oh, okay. Alright, I see. I want to work from home so bad. I know a few people who are like, that's all they're looking for. Like they really want a work from home job because it fits their scheduling needs, it fits their social preferences. You know, they've got a lot of reasons for why that is. They don't have the money to travel, all that stuff. Like there's so many reasons why. So, but they're hard to come by sometimes. Like there's a lot of jobs that advertise themselves as a teleworking job, and then when you go in for the interview, they're like, well, actually, like it's not really a teleworking job. It's just been advertised that way to get applicants. It's basically a professional catfishing. So we were supposed to be collecting Stardust to save this young child from death. Okay, but we've barely collected any Stardust, so she's probably gonna die. Aww, that's so sad. Lil is my life. Save my daughter's life, will ya? Okay, so that's sad. But it's kind of already too late because I'm not going back to collect that much Stardust. Whoops. just only the power at work goes out, then it'll be good. Yeah, as long as only the power at work goes out, it'll be fine, but that's highly unlikely given how close I live to my work. Okay, a little bit of money. Ooh, a little bit of stardust. I guess I can give that to her. Maybe it will stave off her child's demise. That's so sad. The dialogue issue is more of a localization thing, since this game really didn't have the best localization, as I'm pretty sure you noticed. It's like the pacing of this game is off. I think that's what it is, because the first one kind of meandered a little bit. And that's fine, because it's introducing you to a lot of things. The second disc, I think, went pretty quickly, if memory serves. I feel like they should have introduced more of this throughout the 4 discs, like scattered it a little more evenly. I think the pacing is off. I think that's my biggest issue with this one. You can see the stick from the cliff top. Okay, so we need to get to the cliff top. Wherever that is. Lore dumped me. Oh no, Squiddy. It's a little heavy, this lore dump. Oh wait, am I supposed to be going up? Cliff top means up. Let's go up. Hard to find a work from home job that isn't a scam of some sort. Yeah, I agree. There's a lot of them that advertise as a work from home job, and then when you actually, let's try this one again. I can't remember which is which. When you actually get to the interview, it's not a work from home job. They're like, well, you're gonna train from home. Okay, so that's not what... They're like, you're gonna train from home, and then you're gonna come into the office 3 days a week or something. Which isn't what you were told, so it's basically catfishing. Yeah, the pacing's just a little weird. Like, 1 minute there's a lot of action, and then the next minute it's super quiet like this, and you're just trying to find the right ladder. Okay. There's gotta be a way. I just gotta find the right way, and it's not this one. Can I go this way? No. No, I cannot. Okay. This is the way we came in. Come on, this is the only one left. Okay. Maybe this way. So we came through on the left. There's a box that I want, but maybe this is the right direction. I'd be happy if we at least made some progress. What's over here? Okay. Oh, here we go. This has got to be it. This has to be it. There we go. That's not a stick. Stick is not a good description for that. It's not a stick. There was no stick 20 years ago when I was here. It's huge and more like a tower than a stick. Yeah, Meru's like, that's not a stick. Structure could never be made by human technology. Rose, do you know anything about it? You were there once, weren't you? That's right. Rose is one of the dragoons who liberated humans. Don't you remember anything? Why are you so useless? Charles said the Signet Spheres remain in the Magic City Aglis, the Death City Mayfill, and the Law City Xenobatos. If I remember correctly, there was only the magical city Aglis in this region of the sea. Chara must have made us come here because she thinks Zieg will go after the Signet Sphere of Aglis first. Okay. I was thinking about that too. The Crystal Palace was called the Birth City too. Birth City Crystal Palace was a city where babies were selected to be born. Select babies. Those with weak magic power weren't allowed to be born. Oof. And the Death City Mayfill was where the souls of the dead were sent to an eternal world. Winglies in the past had even their destination after death decided for them. Oh shit. Look, dialogue, guys! Look at this whole lore dump! Oh man, there's so much here. The capital of the Wingly world dominated by Melbu Frama. It was the center of politics and the military. Okay, that's the reason why it is the Forbidden Land now. Okay. I already told you, you are hopeless. God, I love Rose. God, I love Rose! Birth City Crystal Palace was the city where babies were selected to be born. Those with weak magic power weren't allowed to be born. Okay. Don't make me say it again. Didn't you listen to me? Death City Mayfill was the city where the souls of the dead were sent to an infernal world. Winglies wanted to control even the destination of the soul after death. Winglies really were tyrants, weren't they? Lost City Xenobatos was the city where Wingly laws were made. Publicly, they claimed it was for justice, but in reality they were laws to judge other species. Asri, did something happen in your novel? Something you can't tell me? Okay. Also, trials and executions were carried out in Xenobatos. Okay. Last one. Shanae over Rosie? Really? You take Shanae over Rose? Nuh-uh. Hey there, Fickle. Happy Friday. How long are you playing for today? I will probably be playing for another 45 minutes or so, somewhere in there. That being said, I do have a thunderstorm going on outside, so I'm gonna try and play. Like, I'm gonna play as long as I can unless my power goes out, because it's flickered once or twice so far. Magical City Aglis was the city where magic was studied. Also, hi Hyper. Welcome in. Happy Friday. I hope it's a lovely Friday for you. Pickle has no taste. I can live with that. I can live with that. Take your savior complex somewhere else, Rywick. Does Rywick have a savior complex? I don't know. Shanae can just suck it. Shanae's awful. It's astonishing that even though they have much more magic than now, they still studied it so deeply. Okay. Can we... Oh, no, 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 no. Quit, quit. We listened to it all. Can we move on now? I see. Okay, I hope nothing happens and you keep power so you can keep playing. Thank you, Hyper. I really appreciate it. I am kind of hoping that, that the power at my work goes out and, I don't have to go to work. I don't think that's gonna happen unless I lose power here. But, you know, I can dream, can't I? Okay, so we gotta go here. Cannot go by boat. We gotta find some other way. You've got wings. Most of you have wings. Wait. Clearly, I have a savior complex. I only play Zelda games. What do you think Link is? What do we think Link is? No, wait. I just want to see if there's anything else up here. Can we go this way? Well, I mean, Zelda needs to be saved, obviously. But Link is... I'm I'm gonna plead the fifth. Link is a hero of sorts, right? He works hard. Oh, wait. Ooh. We are being watched. What's wrong, Rose? We were being watched by somebody. Yeah, but how do you know that? What's going on? The sea is splitting. Ooh. Nice. Okay. Ooh, that's cool. Watch, it's gonna turn out to be not a city, it's just gonna be another Raj that just comes up from the water and grabs us. Magical City Aglis revealed itself. Now we can go through, right? Can we just walk right through? Okay, yep, that's what we were looking for. It's not a stick, guys. Thank God that it found us. Now we can go in before Zeke. Yeah, this is all coincidence. This all makes so much sense. Link is just a mute kid with— he's not mute. He's not mute, he makes noises. With a pot addiction who happens to save the world every once in a while. What is this little path for? What is this for? Okay. Nah, I don't like Shanae that much either. I just like messing with Fickle. Yeah. See, Rywick has better taste than that. Shanae is just kind of there. And not even... she's not even always there. Like... where am I going now? Like, right now she's not even in our party. She hasn't been in our party for at least a disc. How do I get there? How do I get there? No. I don't care about the dying child. I want to go walk through the ocean now. Ugh. Has the city never seen a stick before? That's at least a few sticks. It's true. It's at least a few sticks. I'm so confused. Haschel's love story with Meru is the best love story in this game. Prove me wrong. Ew, no. Haschel, no. Haschel, like, hits on all the girls in this game, and it gives off very creepy old man vibes. It's not good. Okay. I just want to go walk through the ocean. I don't know where I'm going. I just want to... Heiny. I saw that you were here earlier. Welcome. How do I get through here? No, get out of my way. Guys, I'm looking for the ocean. Surely you know of it. Yes. Yeah, we're gonna go. Can we go? Yes, please. Can we go? Yeah. Maybe we can take our boat. Don't you know what's going on? The sea is split and weird stuff appeared. That's why we're here, kid. You folks are insane. There we go. Now we're moving in the right direction. See, what we're gonna do, while there's a giant natural disaster, we're gonna take our boat and we're gonna steer right into the natural disaster. Well, I guess it's not natural, is it? Oh my god, there's a road formed on the bottom of the sea. If we take a boat, we can walk from midway. Wait, what? There we go. Go to Aglis. Go to Aglis. No need to hesitate. Let's go. Alright, let's do this. We don't need to dilly-dally. We got stuff to get done. Ooh. Ooh. Pretty. Okay. Very pretty. Somebody's supporting this place with magic. Seems we are invited. It's convenient for us. We have no reason to say no. This door is not locked either. This seems... Open the door at once. Wow, she's bossy. Watch Dart's mother not be dead either. Ooh. Pretty. This is the bottom of the sea. Yeah, it does look very Little Mermaid. Onda da sea. Okay. Come on, can we go? Come on, guys. Can we move on? Mary's just taking off. Checking everything out. Meanwhile, they're chit-chatting. This city originally was not in such a suffocating place. All the Wingly cities used to float in the air, so it was easier to control the creatures below, and that's how it was until we shot them down. With my dad. Don't forget, my dad was there! Okay. 11,000 years passed since then, and now we're here. Being here to protect the Signet Sphere feels strange to me. Alright. Sea closed. Yeah. Now you're trapped in here. Can we... Thank you. Can we just move on now? Alright. Let's see what we got here. What is that? What is that? Ruff. Is it a dog? That's not a dog. Ruff has been in here forever. Ruff. I only know the view and sound in here. Ruff. Doesn't seem to be harmful. It's Ruff. Ruff. Ruff doesn't want to say anything, but it's a message so that it's Ruff. Ruff. Welcome to the 7 heroes fated to be here, and Rose, those thousands of years I have waited were neither as long as eternity nor as short as a mere twinkle of a star. People who confront their fate with courage. I forgot the rest. That would be me. If I was a messenger, I would absolutely forget half the message and fail at my task. Whose message is this? Ruff only knows what Ruff hears. Ruff. Ruff doesn't know anything else. Ruff. Are you on Zeke's side? Answer me or I'm gonna mess you up. Mess you up. Ruff has never seen it and doesn't know. Ruff. Show it to Ruff. It should be some rough stuff. Ruff. What's happening? Sorry we scared you. Well, this baby's made by magic. Is it a... I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. Looks like they had a rough time. Sorry for dad joke. You never have to be sorry for dad jokes. Unless they're really, really, really awful. And if they are, it's even better. Hi, Inspector. Gotta believe this because it's right in front of your eyes, but this baby's totally cute. Ruff is cute? Then you all are not cute. Ruff. But Rose is exception. Ruff. If you're gonna treat me as an exception, why don't you take me to the Signet Sphere? It's your own challenge to go by yourself. Ruff. All is for the sake of the psychedelic bomb and moot. Ruff. Ruff is going. Ruff. It's Ruff. Ruff. Oh my god. Okay. I do not remember any of this. What the fuck is happening? I don't know. Rough. What's this? Doesn't open. Okay, it's a locked door. So I guess we're going this way then. I don't know any of this, Hannah. So, you're not alone. I have no clue what's going on. Alright. We're just gonna keep following the travel paths until we get somewhere. Huh. Okay. Magical hat. And Moon Serenade. It's a magical hat. I'm guessing it's something that I can wear. Let's see here. Don't be sorry for your dad joke. It's better than the one about paper. That one is absolutely terrible. You're right. A little bit terrible. So much of this game is forgotten. There's so much. And I know I have not scratched the surface. I know there's tons of this that I still haven't done. Kongol doesn't have a Dragoon Spirit, for God's sake. And I know he's supposed to. And at first I was like, oh, there's gonna be a storyline for Kongol. And now I'm starting to think that I missed something vital. But if he doesn't get a Dragoon, then so be it. Because apparently I can still finish the game without it. Unless he's supposed to get one in Disc 4, which just doesn't feel right. But if anyone knows, don't tell me. I don't want to know. I'm almost going to be more proud of myself if I can get through it without him having one. Oh, I do like that move, though. Madness Hero is so cool. Alright. I love telling dad jokes. Sometimes he laughs. I mean, dad jokes do occasionally... They do occasionally sting a little bit, but that's okay. Builds character. How do you know Kongol's supposed to have... I don't know, no. But he's the only one who doesn't have one. And there were 7 Dragoons originally in the Dragon campaign. It makes sense for him to have one. It makes a lot of sense for him to have one, and it makes no sense that he's the only one who doesn't have one. So, I am assuming. I'm drawing an assumption based on a lot of facts that I don't think are incorrect. I'm pretty sure I'm right. I'm pretty sure I missed something vital. But apparently it's not vital enough because I can keep going. Like, I just skipped it. I don't know how I managed to skip something like that and still got through to this far in the game. Hammerspin. She's so cute. Not vital. Oh, okay. So I don't have to have it. Well, I don't mind not having it. It's just kind of like, how did I manage to do that? Nice. Love Madness Hero. It looks so cool. Easily missable. Oh, Kongol's... Well, you know what? Kongol doesn't need a Dragoon. He's already badass enough. He doesn't need one. I feel like they kind of... They were a little lazy when it came to Kongol's character. And I'm irritated because Kongol... He's done so much and they like breezed right over that. They should have fleshed out Kongol's character more, and I keep hoping that they will, and they still haven't. I'm a little disappointed. Ooh, a Minotaur.
Yes. Go. Madness. Hero.
Oh no! Ooh, that rebound always gets me. And then we just ouch.
Die.
There we go.
Hard blade.
Hard blade's been a little more difficult for me. I don't know why. That one's been a little trickier.
Yes.
Maru needs this battle experience as much as I can get her. Because I really like her Dragoon. So I'd like for her to stay leveled as much as possible. Because her Dragoon's very helpful to me.
Yes. Go.
It's almost... Actually, it might be more helpful than Rose's in some ways. Which is just weird to think. But her defense kind of sucks. Kongol strong, Kongol don't care. Yeah, Kongol doesn't need anything from anyone. Whoops. Never inobtainable. Unobtainable? Let's do this. I just want to top us off. I wonder if there's somewhere to buy items around here, or if I'm just stuck with what I've got in my pockets right now. I'm probably just stuck with what I'm carrying. I should probably not be using items so willy-nilly. That's cool. She's so cute. How close is she? Oh, she's not too far off from a level. Okay. So I'm thinking I'll get through Aglis probably Monday. So I don't think we'll get through it today. Monday I can probably make some serious progress. I'll put it this way, it's never about can, but when discussing the set item, and that's all I'll say. Oh, okay. Well, I don't really feel like I need to do anything else. Like, I don't feel like I need to get that. Wait, what are you doing? Oh. Fewy. Sorry, Few. We're busy preparing the psychedelic bomb and moot. What is that? Few. Sorry, Few. Oh my god. It's all in the message by Ruff. Disturbing our work is too rough, Ruff. It's been a while since I last came here. Don't you think you should be nice to me and tell me more? Ruff has nothing to tell you. Ruff. Ruff has something else to do. Ruff. Sorry, Few. We are magic creatures. Few. We have different roles. Few. The stage, you won't need to do anything. It'll happen. Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about it. It'll happen if it happens. If and when it happens, it'll happen. And if it doesn't, then I did the game without it. And I'm fine with that too. As long as the game allows me to, I'm okay with that. Preparing the psychedelic bomb and move. Few. You can complete it. Few. You can become the source of power. He's coming. Few. I have to make it in time. Few. Remember your courage. Few. Let's go. They irritate me. They irritate me too. Few. Okay. Rough. Mishka. That's gonna show up at the weirdest time. Let's go this one first. There we go. That's gonna show up in the weirdest moment at some point. Man, it is just coming down outside. Hi, Richmond. Welcome in. I hope I can get to a save point soon, because I am gonna have to get ready soon. Alright. I wish I had some charm potions to get through these fights, because they seem a little unnecessary. But, I mean, they're good for leveling. They're good for my additions. They're good for Meru, because she needs them. I just don't want to use Dragoon to speed it up in case I'm gonna need them around the next corner. How are you? I'm doing well. Thank you, Richmond. I appreciate it. It's Friday, which I'm very excited about. It's not my Friday because I do have to work tomorrow, but I am looking forward to the weekend right around the corner. And of course, I always look forward to Monday streams because they're longer. I get to talk to you guys more. I get to make more progress in the game. That's always fun. And by Monday, we'll know exactly which game we'll be playing next. So that'll be very exciting. And then I can start planning for it.
Die. Hard blade.
I did have some flickering lights today, because there's a pretty good storm outside right now. So I think I'm lucky that I'm still streaming right now. I know these guys are great for additions. I know they're really good for that. But I just want to move on. I might as well get all these additions in while I can. As much as I can. Not timing Meru's correctly. Oh, come on. There we go. There we go. She throws her whole body weight into that hammer blow. Very nice. You're okay. My dog is not enjoying the storm, and he's just kind of silently panicking. Oh, nope, other one. Let's do this one. Okay, that one. Alright. Ah! I wish I had some charm potions to get through some of these faster. Come on. Let's finish this. There we go. Okay. So Zeke is on his way here. We're trying to beat him to whatever is here. That's my understanding. Oh, what was that? What is that? It's a magic creature again. Spino? Don't be mean, Pino. It's just a message, Pino. What is this? Give me a break. Is everything like this in here? It's Rose, Pino. You were in the mirror, Rose, Pino. It's Rose who got friends and is in the mirror, Pino. What? If you have a message, just say it. Don't be mean, Pino. Savan said, Pino. Xenobatos, which governs the rightful law, has lost its reason, and Mayfield, which governs over noble death, has been toyed with by devils from the infernal world. This city is no exception. My magic power is deteriorating and cannot prevent the invasion by monsters anymore. The only saving grace is this city's objective is about to be completed. You are the key. I have been waiting for you for thousands of years. Come before he comes. Okay. Save point, save point, save point. We need one of those. What is going on in here? Hello. Hey. Hello. Hello. Okay, moving on then. It's the end of the world. Pino. They're handling it very well. Okay. More of this. Alright, I like that one. But like... we're just... It's the end of the world. Pino. It's the end of the world. Rough. It's the end of the world. Phew. What is that? Is that an anglerfish? It's a sternfish. Oh, excuse me. We're just gonna smack it with a hammer, because that's what I do with sternfish.
Die. Hard blade.
Yes.
Whoops. Ooh. Ugh. Rough. Huh. Interesting.
Yes. Go.
Ah! I missed it. I'm usually pretty good at that one. Oh, this thing's got magic attacks? Since when does the fish have magic attacks?
Die. Hard
There we go.
blade.
Hard blade. There we go. Hi, Curious. This game, it's starting to feel a little repetitive. A little bit. Hi, Fred. I mean, fish are pretty magical creatures in its own way. What is that? Is that a jellyfish? Why does it have... I don't know. I don't know. What is that? It is a jellyfish. It's a jelly. Okay, and a scud shark. What's a scud shark? How are you, Fickle? When are you done with it? I'm close. So we're on disc 4 of 4. This one has been... the last disc has not been fantastic so far. And I think that's because it's been like dumping a lot of lore on us all at once. There's been a ton of dialogue, which I normally don't mind in a game, but this one, it feels a little unnecessary. And it's the pacing of this game, I think, is a little wrong. I love the game itself, but I think the pacing is off. So, like, the first disc was pretty slow because it was introducing the world, which I understand. The second disc went really well, but it was quick. And then the fourth disc, it's just dumping all this information on me, and I feel like I should have gotten it much sooner in the game. Is this what turn-based gaming is about? Well, turn-based gaming is kind of nice. For chatting reasons, like I can pay attention to the chat a lot better. In combat, I can stop and talk to people while we're fighting something, which is nice. I do like turn-based, but there are a lot of random encounters in this game that make it a little frustrating. Hope you're doing well. Oh, thank you, Fred. I am doing well. It's Friday, so you know I'm happy about that for sure. Repetitive? I don't know what you mean, Pino. I don't know what those creatures are and why they just keep repeating their little catchphrases. They're kind of cute, Pino, but I don't understand them, Pino. Hide your enthusiasm for this game so well. I like the game, but there's always something in a game that you're a little nitpicky about, that you're like, they could have, if they were to redo this, if they were to like remaster it, there are some things I would want them to change or do differently. There are a couple things that I wish they would go back and tweak a little bit. Okay, forget the box, we're moving on. Forget the box. I don't care about it. I don't even want to know what's in it. There's my save point. That's what I wanted. That's what I needed. Right there. Time has come. Foreseen evil is approaching. Dun dun dun. What is this thing? It looks like a snail? A snail combined with a jellyfish? No, it looks like, what does it look like? It looks like a Pokemon. A weird Pokemon with giant ass eyes. It looks like a Tentacool? No. I don't know. Looks funky. Think of turn-based gaming as a huge slap contest with lore. It's Friday. Yeah, it's Friday. I'm picky with games too. Yeah, it's just, there's always something. There's always something in every game. And in this one, the random encounters, I think the drop rate is too high. Oh, hello. I'm Savon. I'm a Wingley fated to wait. Oh, that sucks. Can you imagine being the one Wingley whose job it was to wait for thousands and thousands of years for these people? That's why they've all gone nuts. Last stream you said you didn't want to play remasters because you want it as originally intended. I know, Mishka, I know what I said, and I still agree with that. That being said, for the sake of other people, for people who don't want to put up with this, it might be worth adjusting some things. Kind of like Wind Waker. I played the original Wind Waker, and I was told that the HD Wind Waker made a couple slight changes so that they could raise and lower the sail on the boat rather than having to go into the menu and do it manually each time. I still played the original, but I see why they made that adjustment in the HD version. Okay, the Signet Sphere you're looking for is safe. It's protected by a last Kraken. Are we gonna fight a Kraken? Are we gonna fight a Kraken? What are you going to make us do? I survived the Dragon campaign and continued studying magic to reconstruct a Wingley world, even making myself ageless and immortal. Damn. Good studier. However, the world outside the mirror hasn't required me. The world of Winglies is no longer desired. It's true. I, an immortal body with no purpose. 4,000 years of solitude deprive me of everything. You should never be alone for 4,000 years. You will go loopy just like this guy. Rough. Pickle is like the government, saying what's convenient in the moment. No! No, 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 no. Dinkle, how dare you? That is so not me. Even the significance of life and meaning of death. This guy has been alone for way too long. But 7,000 years ago, I was saved by Rose. I found the meaning of life in the black monster in the mirror. Rose, who now is confronting her fate. I restarted my study for Rose. So, what is this psychedelic bomb? And moot. What is that? What is that? I said what I meant, and I meant what I said. Except for not really. We will stop the murderous deeds of Zeeg, who continues the plan of the creator by using the attacking spell, the oh, okay. And with Moot, we will completely seal the moon that never sets. Okay. Moot will be completed soon, but in order to activate the psychedelic bomb, I need the courage of all of you. Seems that my courage alone is not enough. The psychedelic bomb doesn't work. I guess I don't have any courage. Can we even... I don't know if we should align ourselves with this dude. This seems like a bad idea. You have to endure your own challenge, and we will pour the courage that is born from them into the psychedelic bomb and activate it. When you're ready, come to me. I want that save point. No, I want that save point over there. Cannot go. Uck. I won't let you go till Savan's challenges are completed. Savan has waited for thousands of years. Uck. You can wait a little bit. Uck. Wow. Snarky. Wait, but I want to get over there. Aw, man. Thank you, Azri, for the hydrate. Savan's challenges are gonna be long. I know they are. I know this is gonna be long. Okay. Okay. This, I think, is where I'm gonna have to stop for the day. I'll leave my game on so we don't lose any progress. And then we will play it next time, because I'm gonna have to... I need to save, obviously, but I can't until I get through this challenge, and this is gonna take a while. So, I'll just leave it on sleep mode so I don't lose anything. I don't know what this weird creature is. Thanks for stream, Pickle Pino. Rywick, thank you. I think this is probably going to be where we have to stop, because I don't have time to go through this before I have to get to work. Guys, why does everything think you're Pinot? Oh, it's a weird catchphrase that these little, like, flying creatures have. Like, one of them, after everything, he said rough. Another one said Pinot. Another one said up. Like, they all have different weird things that they say. But I don't know why. I have no idea why. Okay. We're gonna stop here for the day. Let's just see real quick. I want to see if anyone is around. I want to see if what people are playing today. Let's just take a peek. Unless someone has a raid option, we will just see what we've got going on here. Just see who is live, see what we got happening. No, you know, I'm actually not seeing a ton of people, and I don't like to repeat stream raid people. You know, if I raided them last time, I don't like to raid them right afterward, because I like to spread the love around a little bit. Let's see what we got here. Yes. Oh, I'm sorry, Sage. I have to take off really soon because I have work. Frog will be there in like 5. Oh, Dinkle, I totally understand, but I can't wait 5 minutes. I kind of have to go now. I'm sorry. Maybe we can raid Froggy another time. Froggy knows that I absolutely would if I could. Okay, I'm gonna take off for the day, guys. I had so much fun. Thank you so much for being here, and thank you for the new follows. Those of you who chose to follow us for the first time, thank you so much. I know we made a few friends today, and also, I just want to thank. I want to thank Josh for the raid as well. That was super sweet thinking of me. I'm gonna go ahead and take off for the day. I hope you all have an amazing Friday, and then we'll be back on Monday. So. Have a good one, everyone, and enjoy your Monday, or your Friday, excuse me. Oh my God. Enjoy your Friday. Bye, guys.